Let's talk about a new approach to your firm's thought leadership in 2025, a multimedia approach to thought leadership in 2025. Written thought leadership is a tried and true way to position attorneys as knowledgeable and wise about the areas of law they practice and the industries they serve, and to position themselves as go-to attorneys for clients who need help in those areas. But with so much content being published, and the cost of producing multimedia content decreasing every month, law firms that want to stand out from competitors should consider implementing a multimedia thought leadership strategy in 2025. The vast majority of law firms only publish written thought leadership. There's a huge opportunity for law firms to expand into multimedia thought leadership, such as videos and podcasts in 2025. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why your firm should consider expanding into multimedia thought leadership in 2025. First, multimedia thought leadership can help your law firm stand out from their competitors. If every other competitor is putting out written thought leadership, client alerts, articles, email blasts, and your firm comes along and offers podcasts and videos and other creative ways to get their knowledge and wisdom and insights out into the marketplace, that's going to make your firm stand out from the pack. In addition, clients, referral sources, and other target audiences are going to look at your firm as innovative and perceive it to be innovative because of how it's using multimedia thought leadership and all these various media. Well, guess what? They're also going to think if you're innovative regarding how you communicate your thought leadership and distribute your thought leadership, you're probably innovative with how you tackle legal issues and business issues that your clients might have. Second reason, it's more convenient for people to consume multimedia thought leadership these days. You want to give people flexibility to consume content because, of course, if your content isn't being consumed, it can't do its job of positioning you and your colleagues as knowledgeable and wise and go-to attorneys for the kinds of work that you do. So when you are giving multimedia thought leadership options to your clients and referral sources and other target audience members, you're making it more convenient for them to consume it. You're giving your clients, referral sources, and other target audiences options for consuming your content. You can let them consume it via video when they want to just turn off their brain for a minute or two and just watch video instead of reading, or they can download a podcast which they can listen to when they're working out, walking their dog, running errands, while they're in the car, whatever. You are allowing them to consume your content in multiple ways, in multiple forms, which increases the chances that it will be consumed by them. Third, multimedia thought leadership can help build personal connections through professional content. Yes, of course, you can demonstrate your personality through articles you write or client alerts you write or email newsletters that you write, but you can get a better sense of someone's personality through video or podcasts. You can see their face in video. You can hear the inflection of their voice in video or podcast. And based on the nature of video and podcasts, you might feel a bit more free to make personal comments about your hobbies or your favorite food or your favorite alcohol or your favorite vacation spot, which allows you, in the course of talking professionally, to make a personal connection with the people who are consuming your content, your clients, your referral sources, and other target audiences. Fourth, multimedia thought leadership is more informal than written thought leadership, which allows you to focus more time on what you're saying instead of how you're saying it. You need not obsess over punctuation or consistency of acronyms or consistency of references or footnotes. There are less resources needed because you are focused on talking, whether on video or whether on a podcast. You need not worry about the same things you're going to worry about when you're writing an article, a blog post, or an email newsletter. Now, look, I understand that you might think that there are going to be more resources needed when you're producing multimedia thought leadership, because unlike writing in a Word document or writing in some program on your computer, you need software to edit video and audio. You need tools like lights and microphones. But let me tell you, it's not as bad as you think. One, there's plenty of software out there where you can edit video and audio in a way that is similar to editing a Word document. You literally delete the words from an AI-generated transcript, and that edits the video or audio. It's just like editing a document in Word or some other program. And today, technology is cheap. Great microphones could be had for $100 or less. A lapel mic could be had for $15-20. Lights could be had for $100-200. It is relatively inexpensive to acquire the kinds of equipment that will make you look like $1 million and sound like $1 million when you're recording video and podcasts. And it's relatively inexpensive to acquire the software that will help you edit video and podcasts. You might want to have a colleague of yours edit the video or podcast, but the creating and editing of multimedia thought leadership is a fraction of the cost, both in terms of equipment and in time, than it was just a few short years ago. Fifth reason why you should consider a multimedia thought leadership program in 2025. Multimedia thought leadership is more easily consumable on social media. Your target audiences can get a gist of what you're communicating in a video or podcast in a few seconds, 10-15 seconds. You could probably communicate the summary or gist of what you're writing about in a written document in a few sentences at the beginning, but thought leadership in video or podcast form is a lighter lift cognitively, which makes it more likely to be consumed by the people who you want to consume it. There's nothing wrong with focusing your thought leadership program on written content in 2025 and in the foreseeable future. It is a tried and true medium that you and your colleagues can rely on to communicate your knowledge, insights, and wisdom to the world. But multimedia thought leadership can be an effective and differentiated thought leadership offering for law firms. I recommend you and your colleagues consider whether complementing your written thought leadership with multimedia thought leadership can be an example of 1 + 1 = 4. If you're interested in learning how to create the kind of thought leadership that positions you as a go-to attorney for the work that you do in 2025 and the foreseeable future, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have more than 400 videos, blog posts, and podcast episodes that could help you do just that.